All right, buenos dias. So we're going to talk today about Maot Chitim, also known as Kimcha de Pischa. So there's, of course, we have a mitzvah of giving tzedakah all year round. All year round, it says that even a ani, even a poor person, is not exempt from giving tzedakah. That everybody has to give whatever they can to tzedakah, and by which there are a lot of great things that happen according to the Tanya. When we give tzedakah, it accumulatively, we should have kavanah every time you give even one coin, that over the span, over the course of an extended period of time, it could come up to be considered together as a kapara. Many times there are things that we may have done that we need kapara for, and historically people used to fast in order to elevate themselves or in order to get more connection to what they should be doing and how to refine or purify their soul. Today we don't have the capacity, maybe the physical capacity or mental capacity to do that, so the kapara, some sort of refined atonement, can be expressed in tzedakah. So even if you're just giving a coin here, a dollar there, a contribution there, just have it in mind that altogether it will be there to help yourself in the teshuvah process that you aim to, over the course of time, complete. But not only during the whole year, on before Pesach, we have even a greater mitzvah and a very, very long-standing custom of Kimcha de Pischa, or also known as Maot Chitim. Here in our community, we're very passionate about that. It's something that we do every year. But that minhag used to be something that they would go out and they would require historically every single person in the community to go ahead and give a part of their wages or whatever it is for Maot Chitim, because of the many expenses that are associated with Pesach, and so there are greater needs right before this holiday. It should not be given right before the holiday, a week before, 3 days before, 10 days before, or the earlier the better. Why? Because just like we like to prepare maybe several weeks before, so to needy families also, they want to get prepared before. And we shouldn't assume that they just have, and when you wait for the last minute, only the more expensive items are on the shelf. They can't really buy, 10 for $10. They can only buy maybe 1 for $3. It's a different situation, and so we help them in the way that they want to be helped, and that probably is that they want to also try to get the best that they can and most affordable. Now, when we give tzedakah for Pesach, it's also a sense of cherut. It's also a sense of freedom for us, because it relieves us of our kind of discomfort knowing that there are other people that are in need, and so we want to help them. And also says Rabbi David Cohen that when we chas v'shalom, when we don't give tzedakah, or when we give tzedakah, then it helps us not to be kedover shekarim belel hashimurim, like speaking falsely on the night of Pesach. What do we say on the night of Pesach? That we want to share what we have, kol dichfin, anybody that really is in a needy situation, we want to help them. So of course, you can't really broadcast and welcome everybody into your home. They don't know where you are, you don't even know who they are. But what you can do is go ahead and at least help them. If they're not going to be with you in your home physically at the night of Seder, of Pesach, then at least you can extend yourself and go to them and help them. And so when you do say, hey, anybody that wants to be with us or eat with us, you're welcome. That means I want to help, and we want to be part of their needs, and we want to help them. And just to finish off with the Rambam, that he says, anytime we eat, feast, or have something of good value, we should share that with the proselyte, with the widow, with the orphan, and also with all the destitute and the need. אבל מי שנועל דלתות ביתו ואוכל ושותה ובנה ואשתו ובנו מאכל ומשקה לאחרים ולעמי נפש, אין זו שמחת מצווה אלא שמחת קרסו. But if we go ahead and eat and feast and satiate ourselves, that is really not a simcha, a happy notion of mitzvah. Rather, it's a personal, self-induced simcha, happiness, but it's really not a happiness of Judaism, the happiness of the mitzvah, the happiness of the holiday. Rather, it's more of a subjective happiness. And in our happiness, of course, we want to have that projected and shared with everybody else, and that is the greatest type of mitzvah. And that's what the Rambam says, that the greatest mitzvah is to go ahead and celebrate our holiday knowing that everybody else is okay. Amen. Shabbat shalom, everybody.